What's up, people, and welcome back to Theatric Tactics, brought to you by Roundtable Radio. I'm your host, Himali Wickramasinghe, and I'm not sure if y'all remember, but on last week's episode, we talked about how to ace your auditions. Hope some of those tips helped you, by the way. Anyway, things take a slightly different toll when we're talking about musical auditions. So today, I'm going to teach you how to master your musical auditions. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first step to mastering any audition is pre-preparing. Now, I'm sure y'all are wondering, how on earth do I pre-prepare for a musical? Well, it's really quite simple, and it's pretty much the same as auditioning for a play for the most part. Basically, read the script and watch the movie if the musical has been made into a movie. Remember, like I said in acing auditions, that will help you know how to play the part you want. And obviously, you have to sign that audition form. But with musicals, there's a slightly different plot twist here. It's a musical, right? Obviously, there's going to be musical numbers, dances, singing, all of that fun stuff. So you have to sing a song at your audition. Now, before you freak out, it's only 32 bars, which is not a lot. Oh, by the way, bars are the same things as measures if you're a music person. Anyway, you sing 32 bars and bam, you're done with the singing part. Okay, so now that we've talked a little bit about how to prepare for your audition, let's cut straight to the chase and talk about what your audition will actually look like. Okay, so you're here at the audition. Yay! Now, there are 3 parts to the audition, meaning if you mess up on one or you think you messed up on one, you still have 2 chances. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a singing portion, but there is also a dance portion and an acting portion. In the singing portion, like I mentioned earlier, you will sing 32 bars from any musical except the one you're auditioning for. Okay, so now that we've talked about how to prepare for auditions, let's talk about what the actual auditions are going to look like. Okay, so basically there's a singing portion, a dancing portion, and an acting portion. Okay, so now that we've talked about how to prepare for your audition, let's talk about what the actual audition is going to look like. So basically there's a singing portion, an acting portion, and a dancing portion. In the singing portion, like I said earlier, you will sing 32 bars of music from any musical except for the musical that you're auditioning for. In the dance portion, Miss Pfeiffer, our awesome dance teacher, will choreograph a little combination for you to perform, and you will then perform that combination 3 times in front of her and Mr. Brock. Remember, you get 3 tries on this, so don't freak out, everything will be okay. And finally, the acting portion. Now, this is exactly like auditioning for a play. Mr. Brock will hand you a script, assign you a role, and you and your group are going to perform your monologues on stage. Okay, here's some quick post-audition rules. Never go home and predict the cast list. Trust that the director knows what they're doing and that they've been doing this for a long, long time. And whatever role you get, it's perfect for you, and make sure you play it to the best of your ability. Well, people, that is all you need to know about mastering a musical audition. Also, please be sure to check out our spring musical, which is tonight at 7 p.m. in the Underwood Theater. Matilda. Be there or be square. Also, please remember to join me next week for It's Showtime, where I tell you what putting on a show here at EHS is really like. All right, guys, until next time, hope you got some useful information out of today's podcast. Stay tuned!